We're on Negaim Perek Bet, Mishnah Dalet, fourth Mishnah in the second chapter of Masechet Negaim. So we learned until now, we learned before that the Kohen had to be able to see. You could only who could only evaluate during the day. But now we're going to talk about, the Mishnah is going to examine how should the Kohen look at the body? Meaning, like, okay, if it's on your arm, you look at your arm. What if it's in a place that is it like a medical exam? What if it's in a place on the body that's normally hidden? So says the Mishnah, how is the evaluation, the examination of this blemish? So the Mishnah, let's say so normally, as we said, if it's an exposed area of the body, then that's obvious. But if it's in a place where, like between a man's legs, so then the Kohen isn't going to do a thorough dermatological exam, examining every area of the body. Rather, it's the way the Kohen would look at him. This is really interesting. So it's not an examination. It's not like a microscopic examination. It's an evaluation to look. So a man nir'a ke'oder. He's looked at ke'oder. Okay, derech ha'oder mefasek olav. An oder is the guy who's hoeing. He's weeding. Okay, and therefore when he spreads his legs. He spreads a little bit, but he's not like, so if it's between his legs, he spreads his legs a tiny bit. And then the Kohen looks at him. But if you can't see it, then it's not visible. You don't have to go and say, okay, now spread your legs. I have to check in the area, in the groin area. Ukemosek zaitim. The same thing when a person is as if he's like picking olives. Mosek is the harvesting word for harvesting olives. So when he's reaching up, if it's under his arm, okay, magbia zrotav. He picks up his arms. So it's like you have to do this, but you don't have to lift your hands up. Like, it's not a medical exam. Ha'isha, the woman ke'orechet, it's as if she is orechet. She is, when she's on her legs, she's orechet, she's kneading dough. Ukuminikat bina, and under her arm, when she is, as if she is like under her breast, as it were, as she is nursing her son. Ke'oreget, or on her arm, be'omdin ke'oreget, when she weaves, be'omdin l'shechi liyada menit. It's like when she weaves, when she's standing, for her under her right arm. And Rabbi Yehuda says, af ketova bepishtan. Similarly, it's like when she's like spinning flax, lismalit, for her left arm. So I actually find this Mishnah really interesting, because then they knew exactly what did a woman look like. What did she have to do with her right arm when she was weaving? I don't know why specifically the right arm, but somehow like when she would lift her right arm when she was weaving, like one hand was moving these back and forth, one hand was up. And everybody, of course, knew what that was. I don't think I don't know what it is, because we don't know how they wove, how weaving is done, and what's her left hand doing when she's spinning? Why specifically the left hand? One is spinning and why flax? If you happen to know these things, because you've studied these things, please share. Similarly, and that's how you check for Negaim. Meaning, again, not a medical exam, but in the course of normal actions or behaviors. So when she's kneading, she has to, she's not spreading her legs. I'm spreading my legs, you can't see, but her legs are apart and firm, like a squat, I guess. I don't know. So same it says in Mishnah, Kashem shenir al lenigo, and same thing, just as a person is near is examined, seen when for his nega, kachu nir al taglato. Tiglachato. Same thing is true for tiglachat. For tiglachat is haircut or shaving of the hair. It says about Tanura, b'yom taharato. If a person becomes a mitzorah, he has to have a tiglachat. Tzarich legaleach, because it says dichtiv ed rosho ve'ed zikano ve'kabotenav. They cut off all your hair, your eyebrows, everything. Ma elu makom kinos se'ar v'nir'ah. So your hair and your beard and your eyebrows are makom kinos se'ar, a place where hair is gathered, v'nir'eh, and it's seen. I guess they want to shave off your arms, I guess. Similarly, all the places where hair is gathered, and it's seeable, except for coming to exclude Beis Tarim, areas that are hidden, Beis Tarim, hidden areas, private areas. And therefore, nir'eh is only, nigo for nega, kachu nir'eh litiglachato, for his tiglachat. I just want to read you the pasuk to make sure I got it right. The Kahati says, the pasuk says, l'chol mar'eh einei hakohen, according to anything, the mar'eh, the seeing of the eyes of the Kohen, and the Midrash says prat lebeit starim, that comes to exclude the private areas that are hidden naturally. Those are not included in Nig'ei Tzaraat. We'll stop here. Dedicate our learning to Rabbi, my father, Rav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Make it a great day.